Hello everyone. First of all, welcome to my YouTube channel ExcelVBA Expert. Myself Aakash, and let me tell you something about myself. And first of all, you know, this video which I'm making, this will be my first video of my YouTube channel. Okay, and this channel basically I have created, and through my YouTube channel name that you guys can understand. Okay, the purpose of creating this channel. Basically, this channel is especially for those people, okay, who all are belongs to the data analytics field, who all are trying to enhancing their skills of Excel, VBA, MS Access, Power BI, and other tools and other programming languages like a Python. All right, and the Power Queries. Have in the Power Queries, like we write the M codes, miscellaneous code we write. So those things basically for those things basically I have created this channel. All right, and I would create the videos, okay, on each one of them, okay, and one by one, and along with that I will be giving you time to time tips and tricks. All right, and the interview questions and the real-time projects, all those things basically I will be covering. Okay, I will be covering through this YouTube channel. All right, so this is my first video which I am preparing, which I'm making right now. All right, and like the random topic which I have taken today. Okay, and that that is not a question, not a topic, but yes, it is the interview question which had been asked to me. Okay, and when I was giving an interview, okay, to the multinational company, I would not take the name which company was that, but yes, okay, that question basically had been asked to me, okay, to get that solved, and that question was I think quite good, and definitely you also will be liking it. Okay, let me explain you the question here. Okay, the what was the question? Question was very simple. We basically in the office generally we use the Outlook, right? Or Outlook we receive the data. All right, and sometimes what happen, we have to copy the board. We sometimes what we do, we just copy the data from the Excel and paste it on the Outlook, and we send it to the stakeholders or to someone. All right, and what happened, and those people copy your data from the Outlook body and they paste in their Excel. All right, sometimes this task become very hectic, okay, when it comes about to scrapping and doing the same thing, okay, to the handed mails. So it becomes very hectic, right? So how we can get this solved and how we can get this done, okay, in 1 and 2 minutes. Okay, and using VBA we will be getting this solved. Okay, and what is the question exactly? Okay, let me explain you. See, on my desktop I have a test folder. Are you able to see it? Let me also open my Outlook. That will be the much better, in order to make you understand, guys. Outlook is being opened. Okay, meanwhile let me explain you what is the question here. See, I have a test folder. In the test folder I have, let okay, in the test folder I have two Outlook emails. Are you able to see here? Power BI class 19th of Feb, Power BI session 12th of March, right? I have two mails. If I will get this open one by one, let me open this. I just open it. All right, and it is getting open, right? And it is getting open. All right, so here the question is simple. Okay, in these emails, I mean in this Outlook email, right, we have some data, whatever the data we have over the over the body, or I mean over the body of mail. Let's suppose usually we write, hi all, please find the data, please find the below table, something like that we do, and we just need to scrap all the data, whatever the data we have on the, okay, on the body of mail. All right, even if that is signature, that's also we want to copy and paste into the Excel, right? So what would be the task here? Like the two mails which is on my screen. All right, the Power BI class and Power BI session, right? So in both mail I have an attachment, and along with that I have some data over, I have written something, okay, over the body, right? So I want the data and whatever I have written over the body, that data, that all the script should get copy and paste into the separate Excel workbook, okay, that should get saved in the data folder, right? If the attachment has any I mean this mail has any attachment, that attachment should get automatically saved in the mail folder, right? So this is my task. In using VBA we will be getting this done, and how soon we can do it, let me tell you. Alright, I think file is wrong open, when I open the Power BI class. So here you can see, so my question is basically I need to copy this like this, okay, let me copy, it is getting hang, copy this and let me paste it, right? I will paste it like this and I will save it, right? And I will get this save, and after this file should get saved in this folder, I mean in the data folder, right? And here you guys also can see the one attachment is there, that attachment should get moved into the mail folder, right? This is the question, okay, and using VB we will be doing this. And how? Right, we just need to press Alt F11, right? And what is Alt F11, what is VB editor, all these things I would be telling you. Alright, not now, let me get this close. Alright, let me open the file and create the second module here. Okay, here we would be needing some external library which we need to enable. The first of all, the Microsoft Outlook library we will be needing here, okay, to integrate our Excel with the Outlook, right? And next we will need the Microsoft scripting runtime, okay, Microsoft scripting runtime, right? And next we would require, the one I mean MS Word, okay, MS Word, I mean we would be required the Microsoft Word documents, right? Microsoft Word we would be almost, I mean overall 3 library we would be needing, okay, in order to perform, in order to execute this task. So let's move to the VBA editor. Okay, here I will be writing all the code in the option explicit mode, right? Here let me write some procedure name question number 1. Here let me enable the libraries here. Alright, I can see the Outlook, I can see the Microsoft scripting runtime, I can also see the Microsoft Word 16.0 object library. Okay, might be in your case, okay, these name would be not displaying, okay, in the series, I mean in the sequence, okay. So in that case you will have to scroll it down, you will have to search it by yourself, right? So but definitely these are the name and these are the library must be there, alright. So you just need to check this, you need to just check these, the library in your system, and you need to enable it, okay. And I have enabled, and I will do this copy here. Here I would be required to declare some variable dim ot as a Outlook application I am writing here, alright. And next I would need the mail as an object, alright. Here I would be needing FSO for running my loop, okay. I mean I have used FSO, which stands for the file system object. I have used it the purpose because we will be working on the multiple mails. So in that case we will be required to going in each one of our email, okay, and go there and copy and perform the same working which I have told you in the beginning of the video. I mean what is the task actually, so that we have to execute, and we will be writing the working, like what really we want to extract out from that particular email, right? So here I have declared the FSO, which is the file system object. Next I would require the folder, okay, in which folder I really need to run my code, okay. And folder, and F1 as a file stands because we will be running Okay, I mean we will be executing and we will be scraping the data from, okay, one by one from each mail, right? And last we would require the WS as a word dot application, and DOC, I mean DOC stands for document, okay, and word dot documents. Okay, next I would require the path. Okay, as I say, here I have written path here. Let me give you the path. Okay, where we see, okay, in the path I am just storing the path of that folder where I have the emails, right? Where I have kept my Outlook emails. I have kept my Outlook emails in the test folder, so I would copy this path. Okay, not the mail path, not the data one path, right? I would require to copy this path, copy and paste it like this. Here let me declare some variable, not I just let me set the variables here. New file system object folder fso.get folder, and every, I mean the path I have already defined and storing the path string, I mean the variable. Here now I need to run my loop. So for each f1 dot folder dot files is not coming. Let me go here and quickly disable the Outlook and files, right? And now here what we have to do, let me enable library again, Microsoft Outlook. Okay, here I would require to declare the OT as a new Outlook.Application set. Here I need to enable the Word document. Okay, so new Word dot application ws.visual. I need to get this visible. Okay, and I would require to set the documents as well. So ws.documents.add. Here last, now here I am going to scraping or reading the mail. Okay, so how I would be doing, first I have set the mail, I will get the email open. Okay, so ot.session.open shade item, right? Here I would be, like opening the each emails, right? Here I would I mean I would be reading the Outlook, I mean whatever the data we have over the Outlook body, right? I mean over the mail body. I just need to write, not write some unique code. I mean unique code is the the simple word I would say, okay, which would be very helpful to copying all the data which we have over the mail body, okay, in the text format, and that we will be getting, okay, paste into the separate worksheet, I mean in the separate workbook, right? Let me get this copy first. Mail dot get inspector, okay, and the word editor, and here range dot formatted text dot copy, right? I did this, and now I would paste it where, in the documents, right? Range dot paste, right? And next I would require to declare one more variable to adding the separate Excel workbook. Here I would be setting it, and workbooks dot add, right? Here I would directly paste it in the Unicode format. Paste special format would be Unicode.text, right? And link, I don't want this to be linked, false, and display as an icon, as this should also be false, right? Here I would require to save this particular file where we have pasted our Outlook data, and I want this file should get saved in the data folder, right? And I'm just going to save it. Okay, and wk.save file name, okay, in this folder. By which name? Whatever the mail, I mean let's suppose that I am I have opened the Power BI class, so my Excel workbook also should be by the name of Power BI class. but the extension should not be .msg. I just need to replace it with the .xlx, right? And f1 dot name, and the extension should be .xlx, right? And now I want this workbook should be closed, right? wk dot close, right? And this should be saved. And next thing what we have to do here, we just need to move that whatever the attachment that mail carries, right? We have to move those attachment in the particular in the specific folder. So how we would be doing that? We need to declare one more variable here. AT stands for attachment, Outlook.Attachment, right? I will be coming here, I would be running one loop here for each AT in mail.attachments, right? And AT should be saved in which folder? In the mail folder. I need to copy this particular mail and paste it here, and AT dot file name, right? And next AT, right here. Now I have to close the workbook like this. I mean the documents file which we have already opened. Okay, this should also get closed one by one, and ws.visible should be for false now. And whatever the mail on the mail, okay, which on the mail, I mean whatever the mails are being opened while running the code, those mail also should get closed one by one itself, right? So mail dot close all discard, right? Next F1, and this should be the message box done, right? And let's store this code in the particular button. And the developer, I have this one. Let me question number 1, right? Okay, let me run this code. Let's click on this. I just clicked, right? Let's see what would be the output. Okay, it will be very much helpful for you guys. Okay, so let's see the one error which we have got here. What does it mean? Here we have got formatted text dot copy word editor. What we have here? All right, I understood. Let me again run this code one by one, right? Okay, it is running quite good. Okay, all right, so it is saying that we can't open this file. See, there would be the one condition. See, okay, if you have tried to open any email, I mean I open that email, okay, to showing you, right, Power BI class. So once you open it, so that particular thing will get captured in the backend of the Outlook. I mean, okay, so I mean to say basically whatever the things you are doing, those things are being captured into the in the backend of Outlook, right? So in that case, what happened when we will be getting such error? We need to close the Outlook again, right, and reopen it, right? Let me again Outlook, and let's get this open. Now let's get this done. Okay, right, so the code is being running successfully. All right, so let me press F5 now. I pressed F5. Now it is showing again active sheet dot paste special format dot unique right, display. Okay, so here I have is misspelled it. Display as icon, not icons. All right, and I would press again F5. Again the second mail will get open, right, and now you will be able to see the things. Done. We have got the done option. Let's check our folder, mail folder. Here the attachment automatically moved into this particular folder. Okay, and the two attachment, 12th and 9th, and the data you guys can see we have two emails, 19th Feb or 12th March. Here you guys can see the data got scrapped from that those particular emails, right, and here and those the data, okay, whatever the data we would have, I mean we have right over that, I mean in those particular mails, right, so those data we copied and pasted in the particular, I mean in the separate workbook, and we get them saved right in the particular or in the specific folder. Let me get this check, is it correct or not. See, hi all, please find the 19th app. All right, and let's check the next one. You guys see 12th of March, so it means it is completely, you know, the very helpful for all the people, I would say, okay, whosoever are working, okay, in the data analytics, okay, if they are working in the, you know, in the business I mean in the sector of database, all right, okay, wherever they are working on the data, okay, so we always, you know, would need to, you know, automate the things, right, and such a situation, you know, especially comes in front of the developers, right. So I think this code will be very helpful, guys, will be helpful for you, right. So, you know, in such a video definitely I will be making for you, and thank you so much. And if you guys, and I will be giving this code in the description, that will be very helpful for you guys. So thank you so much. Okay, I hope that I will be getting lots of love from you, right. So for the today, so for particular this video, I think this is the enough thing, okay, and uh, I mean the other things, I would be providing this code in the description. You guys can take this code and you can modify it, okay, as per your folders. All right, so thank you so much, guys.